This is Dr. Reeves, your proud Eagles principal here at Gainesboro Elementary School. Today I'd like to review the SRP, or Standard Response Protocol, a standardized set of actions, language, and skills that help us practice and prepare for and respond to critical events that may occur here at our school. Preparedness is key, so we have a robust set of crisis management procedures that envision every situation we can imagine, so we've got a plan that anybody can follow. Transparency is important. We always aim to tell the truth to everyone as soon as possible to the maximum extent possible. Now, you might not get a message the exact moment that one of these actions is initiated, because our first priority is taking actions to keep students safe. But we communicate as soon as we can with everyone we can, and we have a team to help with that. There are 5 actions in the Standard Response Protocol, usually activated by a PA announcement. Hold is called when we want to keep people in place temporarily. We say, hold in your room or area, clear the halls. An example might be that a student experiences a medical issue. To protect the student's safety and dignity, to keep from upsetting others, and to make sure staff and first responders can get to the student, administer aid, and transport that student as needed, we clear the halls and keep everybody in their office or room for a little while. Learning continues during a hold. When the situation is all clear, we thank everyone, provide instructions like adjusting lunch times, and the day resumes. We practice hold at least twice a year, one of which specifically activates our cardiac emergency response team in the event that a student or faculty member experiences a heart-related incident, something we have special skills to deal with. Secure is called when there is a potential or actual threat to the school from outside the building. We say, secure the building, no one in or out. Each day, we secure our doors first thing in the morning. We physically test them to guarantee that they are closed, locked, and latched. When we go into secure, we recheck all of the exterior doors to make sure that no one can get inside. Learning continues during a secure, and students and staff move throughout the building normally. We just don't go outside, and classes that were outside are pulled back in. When the situation is all clear, we thank everyone, provide instructions like allowing outdoor recess to resume, and the day again continues. Lockdown is called when there is a potential or actual threat inside the school. We say lockdown, locks, lights, out of sight. Students practice this and teachers know what to do. We close our doors, which are always kept locked. We turn off the lights and drop our shades so that nobody can see into our classrooms or offices. We move to a part of the room where we are least likely to be seen, and then we stay silent. We don't come out of lockdown until a first responder or an administrator enters the room to clear it, and then we take next steps depending on the situation. Now, learning stops during a lockdown. It's our most urgent action and is designed to do all the right things we've learned from incidents around the country to make sure that everyone is safe. Evacuate is called when there is a problem inside the school that we need to move people away from. We either pull the fire alarm or we say, evacuate to your evacuation zones. We have designated places to gather for every room and office at the school. Be it a fire or smoke or something that spills that's dangerous, if we need to get out of the building right away, we evacuate. Students practice this and teachers know what to do. We leave the building, and we have several routes for each area, and once outside, we take attendance, we visually identify and ensure the safety of each and every child. And when everyone is accounted for by sight, we will take next steps depending on the situation. Again, learning stops during an evacuation because that's the nature of the event. Shelter is called when there is a situation that we need to protect ourselves from. These take several forms. We tell people what it is we're responding to when we shelter. Shelter for tornado means to go into an interior space with no windows to avoid flying glass, which is dangerous. To get into a space where we can hold and protect our heads and necks. We practice this each year. Shelter for earthquake means to drop, cover, and hold on. We get low to the ground and against a wall and under anything sturdy, and then again we protect our heads and necks. We also practice this each year. We might also shelter for hazardous materials that get spilled by a truck outside or someone calling in a bomb threat. There are lots of reasons we might shelter, and we have a set of protocols to follow for each situation we might face. These 5 actions, hold, secure, lock down, evacuate, and shelter, help us address each situation we might face, and we practice them, train on them, do exercises to imagine different circumstances, and sometimes even practice with unexpected or unannounced changes, like a blocked doorway or a broken PA system. We have to be ready for anything. Our crisis management plan, executed by our crisis management team, helps keep our students and staff safe. If you have questions about the Standard Response Protocol, or SRP, or our crisis plans, please contact me directly so that I can answer them to the best of our ability. While operational security, or OPSEC as we say, is important, and that's why we don't publish our whole playbook online, to keep them out of the hands of potentially bad actors, we nevertheless do want to keep our community involved, informed, and confident that safety and security is priority 1 at our school. On behalf of the Gainesboro Eagles faculty and staff, thank you for allowing us to serve you and your family and for helping us to keep our community safe.